You walk into a fancy restaurant and open the menu. The first item you see? The Royal Seafood Tower, $250. What's your first reaction? That's insane! Who would ever pay that? You scan down and see a delicious-looking steak for $60. And your brain instantly thinks, oh, $60. Well, compared to $250, that actually seems reasonable. And just like that, you happily order the steak, feeling like you made a smart choice. But what really happened? You may not realize it, but your decision was manipulated the moment you saw that $250 price tag. That number wasn't there to be sold. It was there to do a different job. It was an anchor. This is one of the most powerful and common cognitive biases that governs our lives, the anchoring bias. It states that our brain has a tendency to rely too heavily on the first piece of information it receives when making subsequent decisions. That anchor, once it's dropped, drags all of your judgments towards it. It creates a standard, a reference point, no matter how irrational that reference point might be. And this trap isn't just in restaurants. Think about buying a car. What's the first number you see? The manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP, on the window sticker. That's a deliberately high anchor. Every negotiation that follows starts from that number. Any discount, no matter how small, feels like a huge win because you're comparing it to the original anchor, not the car's true value. The salesman won before you even started negotiating. It's the same in real estate. A smart agent might show you an overpriced house first. That house becomes your anchor. Every subsequent house, even if still expensive, will look more reasonable in comparison. It's a deliberate strategy. But where anchoring is perhaps most powerful is in salary negotiations. The principle is simple. The first person to name a number drops the anchor. If an employer offers a low salary, your brain immediately anchors to that number, and all negotiations will revolve around moving slightly up from there. Conversely, if you are the one who confidently states a reasonably high number first, you set an anchor that benefits you. You have changed the entire range of the conversation. So how do we stop being pulled around by these invisible anchors? The first and most important step, awareness. Just knowing that anchoring bias exists is the beginning of your defense. Always ask the question, where did this number come from? Is it rational? Step 2, reset with your own anchor. Before entering any negotiation or major purchase, do your own research. What is the true market value of that car? What is the average salary for this position? Information is the most powerful weapon against a false anchor. And step 3, when possible, be the first to drop the anchor. Don't wait for the other party to name a number. By making the first, well-researched and reasonable offer, you take control of the conversation. The world is filled with anchors designed to sway your decisions, from the /list price on e-commerce sites to the first number mentioned in a fundraiser. They are everywhere. Understanding the anchoring bias doesn't just save you money. It gives you the power to make choices based on true value, not on a manufactured illusion. This is EconoMind. If you want to keep learning how to cut the psychological strings that pull at your decisions, subscribe to the channel.